Is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Jefferson's checked in for James. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
16 seconds left in the first. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Westbrook up top. There's the pass to Durant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in at the one spot. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The drive by Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Payne kicks to Morrow. Kanter with it, picked up by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Waiters got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
For 3, Smith. But they get it back. Thompson dishes to Smith. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Kanter, the pass to Waiters. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. Waiters, he's checked in for Payne. Smith against Waiters. Banked in off the glass. Waiters got 9 points now in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Williams against Westbrook. And it's blocked by Adams. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And Waiters kicks to Durant. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
The Thunder leading by 9. It's Westbrook with the drive. Outside for Durant. Ibaka right side. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Taken away by Williams. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Smith, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
It's Durant on the wing. He's got 13. He feeds it to Waiters. Clock at 6. Launches it. But they'll get another chance. Westbrook with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Waiters on the wing. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first half of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about...
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Thunder leading by 14. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Feeds it to Thompson. On its way from Irving for two. They retain possession. Smith with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Thompson.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Over to the wing. Ibaka goes in, and he dunks it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
For three, Smith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Waiters with the ball. He's got 11. Back to Adams. Soft touch off the glass. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Again, Love missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Westbrook drives in. It's deflected. Out to Ibaka. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
James misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Waiters against Smith. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, you look back in the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Here's Durant, and Thompson sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Ibaka outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ibaka's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Westbrook up top, covered by Irving. Irving against Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Here's Westbrook. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Kevin Durant. Irving against Westbrook. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Waiters, and a big-time jam right there.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Oklahoma City leading by 15. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Dion Waiters. Enes Kanter is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and it's Payne in at point guard. Here's Morrow. James covering, and the basket by Morrow.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Waiters. And Thompson kicks to Love. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Here's James. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Irving. The three ball. On the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They double him with James. And Waiters kicks to Kanter. Collison dishes to Morrow. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Waiters no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 17. The drive by Smith. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dion Waiters. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron drives in. Ibaka against Love. Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Durant against James. Durant, the pass to Payne. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Love outside. Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Thunder leading by 12. Payne kicks to Adams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Durant, the pass to Ibaka. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Pass to Durant. There's the pick. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Smith against Westbrook. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Oklahoma City.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Westbrook. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And Durant, here we go, and stolen by Irving. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Smith. 13 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Ibaka.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
It's tipped. Durant with the steal. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's the 3. But they recover it. Knocked away. Now Shumpert fires for 3, and it's blocked. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the